All right, guys, we're back again with another baseball new product preview. This time it is 2025 Bowman Baseball Sapphire. Um, we're actually pretty lucky this month in June that we have baseball release at least one every single week. Topps is usually releasing these on Wednesdays, so I'm recording this on June 4th. And today was the at least the drop date here on Topps for Bowman Sapphire as well as Topps Sterling. Probably won't have a video on Topps Sterling. It's a high-end product, 2 cards in the box, but we'll focus this video here on Bowman Sapphire. It did drop today, like I said, on the EQL. I was not lucky enough to win the chance to buy a box at $449, which was the drop price, which is actually a pretty good deal. They are selling on the secondary market right now for between $750 and $800. That was a good opportunity for whoever was able to buy some. One thing that was interesting is they didn't make any cases available via the EQL drop, just single boxes. You couldn't even request two. Anyway, kind of thought that was somewhat interesting. Like I said, the drop price was $449, which is a good deal compared to where these are on the secondary market already. But let's go here to my website here, ericbcards.com. I did post this today, a product preview for 2025 Bowman Baseball, and we'll kind of use this as a basis for the conversation here. So here we are. So 2025 Bowman Baseball, one thing to know about this is the base set at least is exactly the same as the prospect base set for 2025 Bowman, just in the Sapphire, design. So same 150 prospects that you saw there. These are first cards. If they have a first in 25 Bowman, there'll be a first here in Sapphire. And unlike the mega boxes, which they have autos but they're not first autos, these in Sapphire, they are first autos, which is interesting and an added benefit here. We also have a guaranteed at least one chrome auto in every box, which is nice. And one reason Topps made that change a couple of years ago, maybe last year, and since they've done that, the Sapphire has become even more popular. But here we go. Like I said, 150 prospects on the base checklist. And so some of the big here's the parallels. So I will caveat this with the fact that they have not released the odds sheet yet. I was going to wait for the odds sheet before I recorded this video, but we know that there is at least a green, gold, orange, black, red, and 2 1-of-1s, the Superfractor and the Papa there. So look forward to that. I know they did that last year with at least Topps Sapphire. And some of the big chases we should recognize from 2025 Bowman with Jesus Mate, Luis Pena, JJ Weatherholt, Charlie Condon, McGonigal, Brasinho. So a lot of the same guys here, as you can see. Franklin Arias, Jos Nixon Garcia, the Password, Slade Caldwell, Quintero, Johnny Level, Morlando, and Janik. So just some of the big first chases here. They also have the insert here. Sapphire Selections is back. Obviously, it's the only insert that they have here in 2025 Bowman Sapphire. This is also the only place where you can pull a rookie card from the set. So you have Kobe Mayo, Jacob Wilson, and Kumar Rocker. Only 3 rookies in the entire product, and only here on the Sapphire Selections can you get these. It's a checklist of 20. There's 17 other players on the Sapphire Selections. If we go to the checklist, we can kind of see who they are here. But here's some other ones. We've got people like Leo DeVries. A lot of these are kind of the best names, biggest names from that base checklist, also appearing here in the Sapphire Selections, like Walcott, Jack Caglione, Braden Montgomery, Christian Campbell's there as well. So some nice names there. So coming back here, let's look at the autos. So again, they are first autos. There is only 28 players on the auto checklist here. So they are some of the bigger names as well. And that's another reason why this set is very popular, because your odds of getting a big name on your auto from your guaranteed auto in the box are pretty good. So far right now, we only know that there's an orange and black autos. I imagine there's more. But Topps has not released all of that information yet. We don't have an odds sheet again, so I will update here on my website once we have that information. Here's the signers here. So here's who you're looking for from some of the bigger name signers: Arun Escobar, Condon, Christian Moore. You can see it here. Jack Caglione does sign, Jesus Mate, Weatherhold. So a lot of the big names that are first. Some of the non-firsts that you're chasing here include Christian Moore, like I said, Jack Caglione, Leo DeVries as well, signs. And they also have Sapphire selection autos. I think in the previous, in like Bowman Chrome Sapphire, the Sapphire selections autos were extra autos in the box. I hope that's true again. But anyway, you do have a small checklist of only 7 players here on the Sapphire selection autos, and these are the 7 players: Condon, Christian Moore, Caglione, Weatherholt, McGonigal, DeVries, and Bazzana. So a small checklist there. And this is what I like to do for checklists as well, which is what does your team have? So here's a chart of what each team has, sorted by base, autos, Sapphire selections inserts, and then the Sapphire selections autos. And by looking at this, you can kind of see who the stronger teams are, especially if you are into breaking, buying into breaks, trying to collect your team. This is really helpful information. So you look at somebody like the Rangers, they have 12 base cards, so your odds of getting a base card, your odds of getting color of those base cards just increase. The highest number of autos on this checklist are the Brewers, at least from a base auto perspective. So they have 3, including Mate and Pena, and I forget who the third one is, but Yofri Rodriguez is the third one actually. You look at some of these other teams have 3 as well: Rockies, Tigers, and Angels, Cardinals. Anyway, you can kind of see this list again, somewhat helpful here. And then let me go over to this again. So we find out a little bit more information here. Like I said, from this description, we find out that there's a 150 base card set, which we know. Some of the parallel information is here. But anyway, guys, I appreciate it. That'll be it for this one. Kind of a short one. This is really similar to 2025 Bowman, so don't need to repeat a lot of the information from that. But guys, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you give this video a like. Leave a comment, guys, so we can get the engagement up, get more people to see the video. If it's helpful, man, share it with your friends, subscribe.